Well, fellas, there is something that a woman craves, she needs, but she'll never tell you. And today we are getting into 14 desires that many women have but might never admit to. These aren't just secrets, they are deep, passionate feelings that are often buried under layers of societal expectations. But here's the thing, if you understand how to create the right environment, you can unlock these desires. And just stay with me to get all the 14 things that the ladies want. Well, the first one is there's something called the storm beneath the surface. Society has conditioned women to hide their true desires, often portraying them as quiet and reserved, but beneath the surface, there is a storm of passion waiting to be unleashed. Understanding this is a first step to truly connect to a deeper level. Women are complex, and while they may seem composed on the outside, there is often some kind of a wild wind of emotions and desires just waiting for the right person to draw them out. You may have noticed, those of you who are playboys out there. I'll be brief with all of the points because we don't have too much time. I'll just jump straight to the second point, the desire for a strong yet empathetic partner. Women secretly desire a partner who can take control, not in some kind of a domineering way, but with a combination of assertiveness and empathy. It's about understanding her unspoken needs and feelings, also showing the strength while being attuned to her emotions. So this balance makes her feel safe and understood, which is incredibly attractive, guys. So be aware of this desire for a strong yet empathetic partner that a woman wants. The third is the power of dynamic trust. Now, unlocking a woman's deepest desire often involves navigating power dynamics, but it's not about control for control's sake. I think it's about trust. When she feels secure in your hands, she's more likely to explore her hidden passions with you. The consensual exploration is where true intimacy blossoms. So, guys, the power of dynamic trust is what you want to build. Fantasies involving multiple partners is this is the top of the list, but it's number 4 on my list. Now, here is something you might not expect. Some women fantasize about scenarios involving multiple partners. Yes, it's not necessarily about the act itself, but rather the thrill of shared experiences and the heightened intensity of emotions and sensations. Women are emotional beings. We know that. It's been established. So this desire, though often unspoken of, it adds that element of excitement and adventure. So whether you're into her fantasies or not, but it generally tells you about women may go out of their boundaries. So it's all left for you to know what that boundary is. So make sure you are in tune with her fantasies. Not just involving multiple partners, but some other desires she may want. It is your responsibility to know that. This point just gets better. The 5th on my list is the thrill of public intimacy. You may already figure this out, guys. Public intimacy is another hidden desire for some women, and the thrill comes from the risks of being discovered, of being caught. For some reason, many women are thrilled with that. It's about the adrenaline rush, the shared secret and the intense connection that arises from doing something a little bit naughty in a place where you could get caught. Naturally, most women are drawn into this for some reason. I don't know if it's been scientifically proven, but that's what most of these ladies want, that thrill of public intimacy and the threat of being caught. It's a must. You have to create something. You have to create the environment because she will not tell you. If you're expecting her to tell you, nah, forget about it. And there is this allure of taboo role play. Yeah, she craves for it. That's a sit point on my list. Role play, especially scenarios that involve taboo elements, provide some kind of a safe space for women to explore repressed aspects of their sexuality. It's not about the taboo itself, but rather the freedom to step outside societal norms and fully embrace parts of themselves they usually keep hidden. Most of them, even if they are shy, you may sometimes say, oh, say, turn off the light, or come on, they hide their face under the pillow and stuff like that. But don't expect a woman to tell you all of these things. That's why some of us are out here trying to brief you on some of these things, so you stay tuned to the end. We are still on the sit point, so moving to the 7 rougher encounters. The dance of pleasure and pain. But be careful with this one. Don't think about it that way. Some women may express a desire for rougher physical encounters where pleasure and pain intertwines. It's really a complex dance that should be really approached carefully. One where boundaries, trust, communications are really key. So it's about exploring intensity and sensation in a way that feels safe and exhilarating. So safe. So no, it's not like you should be rough and aggressive with a woman. No. There are boundaries to this. But this is where your innate sense of responsibility, a man's responsibility on how to handle such situations will kick in. Control yourself. I never wanted to include this point, rough encounters, the dance of pleasure and pain, but it is important. That's why I'm putting a disclaimer and a notice. It's not the way you're thinking. It's not the rough way you're thinking about it. So it should be safe and exhilarating at the same time. It's a shame, but it seems that's just nature, right? This is how we were born. Women not telling you these things. The fascination with forbidden relationships, which is number 8 on my list. Forbidden relationships somehow are alluring because they come with the thrill of engaging in something explicitly off limits. And the fascination isn't just about breaking rules, it's about the excitement and intensity that comes with stepping into the unknown. The very act of doing something forbidden can heighten emotions and deepen connections. Most of these things, if you think about it, why would a woman tell you? Most of them may sound taboo, but technically that's what turns them on. That's what gets into their emotion. That's what makes them feel love. Not every point here will apply to all women. Some of the points here, some women may not find it funny, so you should know that. So it's left for you to read your partner to know what she wants. Every woman is different. So it's for you to know these things, and you read the room, you read your partner to know when to introduce some of these things and when to try them. If she doesn't go along with them, you don't insist. Okay? You never do anything against her will. That's very important. You should note that. Number 9 on my list is a desire to surrender control. She wants a dominant man. Some women, surrendering control both emotionally and psychologically, very important, psychologically, can be a profound hidden desire that some women have. And this isn't about weakness. It's about trust and the liberation that comes with letting go, knowing that their partner will guide them safely through the experience. Very important. They will let go, trusting you to guide them through the experience, and they'll feel safe in your hands. So it's all left for you to, in that moment, to just make sure that you're in control in a safe way, because she expects that. That's in our DNA. The man is expected to provide for the woman. The man is expected to nurture the woman, take care of the woman. So there will be time when you give some signs of letting go. It's all left for you to take up your responsibility. That's what I'm trying to say. There is this thing of creating a safe space for true expression. So it's all about how you behave with the woman. This is a 10th on my list anyway, creating some kind of safe space for her to express herself. And I think here's the most important part. None of these desires can be truly explored unless you create a safe space for her. So a place where she can express her deepest emotions and desires without the fear of judgment and reaction, judgment and rejection. The women are very sensitive to judgment and rejection anyway, but judgment in particular. When she feels safe, her true self will emerge, and you guys will enjoy the experience. This has been proven many times. It's led to long-lasting relationships, because that's what I advocate for. I've been married for 15 years now. I have all the experience. I may share with you what has worked with my marriage. And believe me, I married a little bit young and I've survived all these years. So bringing you some of these germs I've learned along the way may help you to last longer than 20, 30 years. Because I know men really want a stable relationship if they find the right woman. But then, how can you get the right woman if you don't provide her the safe space for her to express herself? Judging, rejecting, it's a no-go, it's a no-no. And she will not tell you that. You just find things not working, then you wonder why. That's why these are the 14 things you need to know. A woman will never tell you, will never share it with you, so you have to watch this video to the end to know what to do. So, number 11 on my list is communicate with confidence. All the confidence you may have. Communication is key, not just with women. Networking, your day-to-day interaction with other humans. So being direct yet considerate in your approach to the lady will encourage her to share her true desires with you. It's about asking the right questions and listening. Really listening, you need to listen to what she needs and wants. It's a must. Even this too is a catchphrase though. The listening part is you really figuring things out. She will not tell you everything again. There is a lot of things she will not tell you, but you have to read the room. You need to listen to her. Pay attention, and you actually listen to what she is saying without her saying it. So you must know that communication and communicate with confidence will give her the confidence to share with you. She will make it easier for you to understand. The art of teasing. You have to be good on this one. It's a 12 points on my list. Now, teasing with affection, avoiding any hint of taunting can really build a fun and intimate connection. It's playful, it's light, but it also hints at a deeper desire. This kind of interaction shows that you understand her and are tuned to her needs. No one says that you should be a jerk, You understand what I don't be a jerk, but teasing her will really, especially when you're already in a relationship. But still trying to get her and trying to tease her, it's not a good idea. But when you're already in a relationship, these are some of the things that will turn her on, things that will make her, give some hints. Technically, she will be teasing you too. That's why you have to switch on your tentacles to know when she's communicating what she wants. Most of it will come through teasing, in my experience. Teasing both ways, you communicate with each other what you want or what you want to do next. That's very important. You have to show genuine interest, 13th on my list, which goes beyond small talk. You have to really dive deep into the understanding of her will, her dreams, and her fears. When she sees that you are truly invested in her as a person, she'll feel more comfortable opening up to you. That's very important. Some of these points may seem interrelated, but it's good. It should be noted that it's important for them to stand alone. Showing genuine interest is different from, say, knowing how to communicate, or the other one, creating a safe space for her to express herself. They are two different things. So you should know, sometimes when the woman is talking like passionately, you can support her about something that she cares deeply about. Don't be dismissive. If you have an input, you can just try to support her to, get to where she wants to go. That's very important. And my final point, or the final desire that she will never admit to or tell you or make you understand, perhaps easily, is don't be your relationship should have a judgment-free environment. These women, they don't like to be judged. Trust me, that will destroy everything you've tried to work for. Judging her is a no. So you should remember to create a judgment-free environment, and it's very crucial. Just encourage her to open up without fear of surprise or rejection. And that's it. It all boils down to that. When she feels that she can be true to herself without facing criticism, that's when the magic happens. It all boils down to this last point: a judgment-free environment. Understanding these desires isn't just about enhancing your relationship. I think it's about also building a deeper and more authentic connection. So if you found this video insightful, because we're rounding this up for today, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more contents like these. And as always, I'll love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. What do you think about these hidden desires? Do you have more to add to these? But well, until next time, just stay curious and keep exploring, because all of us are still learning every day. Moving to the next phase of my marriage and things like that, I'll just be learning more to bring to you my experience and stuff like that. But remember, this is just educational content, and learn from it and just try to figure things out. Thanks for tuning in to the Brown Coffee Podcast. I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.